This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to the Farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down. So here we go. We're going to go for it. Fourth and inches in the road territory. Takes the handoff. It's Deal. The Beavers pick up enough for a first down here. Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And the Beavers with first and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Beavers pick up enough yardage for a first down. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniel. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The shotgun drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Beavers! They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Mancuso. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Mancuso. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Accurate throw, catch made right here to the sideline. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the ground, it's Deal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Oregon State. Strong game by this quarterback.
What What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot in the zone. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Mancuso. Look out off and running. Touchdown, Cardinal. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Past the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown and field goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Beavers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Mancuso. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Mancuso. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PHC is good, but still trailing. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Daniel. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Grab down the middle. It's Deal. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Beavers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught on the outside. It's Deal. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Deal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Beavers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now for the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back out there on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Mancuso. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Mancuso.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Cardinal. The comeback is on.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Beavers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they get to completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Beavers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Beavers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 21. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Daniel. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Close to the tight end. Boom. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Get set.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Lasso.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Stanford.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
29 Phillies.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Mancuso. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
He keeps it on the design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to take off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big